So welcome everyone to day 24 of this 30 days of chair yoga 2025. And today is slow flow. So in a way, we're always flowing slowly, right? In these practices. So that's important that the breath is always leading the pace of our movements. Like there's no rush in yoga. There's nowhere to get to. There's no end result that we're rushing towards. It's all about slow, aware, mindful movement, right? Being aware of your breath, aware of your body, aware of your mind, and doing everything with as much attention as possible. And just naturally, when we do things quickly, it's a lot harder to be aware, right? A lot harder to be present with what we're doing. So slowing down, yeah, in life and in the practice is very important and very helpful to help us, especially in the beginning, to be present, mindful, and aware in what we're doing. Bring awareness to what's going on. Okay. So remember throughout your practice, and I usually imply this a lot, but I don't think we directly talk about it a lot, is that your breath always leads the pace of your movements, right? So try not to force your breath in any way. That means even to make your breath long and slow, the way we're doing it, don't try to make your breath too long to where you feel out of breath or short of breath, right? Try to make your breath long and slow, but in a natural way. If you start to feel out of breath, or if we start doing some strenuous postures, or if they're strenuous for your body, it doesn't have to be that we're doing actually a lot. But if your body is not acclimated to the practice and you start to feel out of breath, every time that happens, hit the pause button, right? That's what it's there for. Pause the class, take a few long, slow breaths, bring yourself back down, calm your body, calm your mind, long, slow breaths, relax your body, let your heart rate slow a bit, and then come back to the practice. Really try to make it follow your body, really learning to listen to your body, what your body is saying it needs, what it wants, right? And trying to listen to that more than you're listening to me, because that's the most important thing, right? Only we know what we feel in our bodies. So really try to keep that in mind. We're learning to listen to our bodies, learning to feel our bodies and be aware of what it wants and what it's asking for. Okay, so speech over. And let's begin standing at the front of the chair. So we're going to stand facing the seat today. We're going to start that way. We'll move through some sun salutations. We'll begin standing for most of the class, actually. We'll come down for a few seated postures at the end. And let's get started. So we'll begin facing towards the chair, the seat of the chair. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. And you can have your eyes open, just locked on one point. Let your arms rest by your sides comfortably. And let's just begin with 3 full deep breaths together. So expanding your belly, expanding your rib area and your chest. Full deep breaths. Exhale completely. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And try to maintain long, slow breaths throughout the practice, as long as you can without forcing the length. So letting your body slow down, breathing more into your abdomen and your rib area, letting your breath be more deep than it usually is. Okay? So inhale, hands to your hips, lift your chest, lengthening your spine, pressing down through your heels and reaching top of head towards the ceiling, like there's a string tied to the top of your head, making your body longer. Exhale, fold down and bring your hands to the seat. Inhale, lift your chest, pressing back with your sitting bones. You can bend your knees a bit if that's more comfortable for your body. Lift your heart, but try to keep top of your head in line with your body. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your back, and drop your chin, spreading your shoulder blades apart, pressing into your hands. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round. And continue alternating directions with your breath. One more time. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands by your sides, roll your thumbs out, and lift your chest. Open your heart. Exhale, fold down. Relax the back of your neck, folding forward as deeply as you comfortably can. Again, you can bend your knees to focus more below your buttocks, or keep your legs straight to focus more in your low back and backs of your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, come to that flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Roll your thumbs out, lift your chest, open your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, roll your thumbs out, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down. Relax the back of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Roll your hands out, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to your heart. And one more time like that. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands to your hips, lengthen your spine again. Exhale, fold down, bring your hands to the chair and relax the back of your neck, coming into a forward fold. Now we're going to hold here. Again, feel free to adjust for your body. You can hold in the same posture or begin bending your knees one at a time. Okay, so try to feel like when you straighten the leg you straighten, you're stretching the outside of your hip, right? Just below your buttocks on the outside of your hip, and alternating legs like that. Just bending one at a time. Then bring both your legs the same and fold down. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands to your hips and lift your heart. Open your chest. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, this time bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers if that's accessible. If not, just bring your hands to the backs of your legs as far as you comfortably can. Either way, lift your heart. If your hands are interlaced, draw down toward your heels. Exhale, fold down. Relax back of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Interlace your fingers or hands to backs of your thighs. Lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands behind you. Interlace or to your thighs. Lift your heart. Exhale, fold down. Hands to chair, round your back. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Interlace your fingers or hands to thighs. Open your heart. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time like that, taking the option that feels best for your body. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, open your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then walk around to the back of the chair. So turn to face towards your left first, bringing your right hand to the top of the chair. Inhale, sweep your left hand up. And exhale, hinge over towards the chair. You can bend your right elbow as you hinge over, but prioritize keeping your body open. So try to keep your side of your body open, arm in line with your leg, rather than going like this and hinging further to the side, right? Roll your body open. Inhale, come up, bring your hand to your side with your exhale. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just like that with your breath. 2 more times. One more time. Then this time, bring the back of your left hand to your low back. Reach as far across your body as you can. Turn your chin towards your right. As far as you can until you start to feel a stretch. Without forcing, try to always feel like you're moving your neck from your collarbones rather than from the back of your head. So no sharpness, still supporting with your hand. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your chin down towards your chest until you feel a stretch on the back of your neck here. Now, if you feel a stretch here, you can stay here and working towards letting your left elbow drop towards your left heel, moving in that direction. Breathing deeply. If you don't feel a stretch yet and need more of a stretch, then hinge over towards your right, trying to keep your elbow moving down toward your heel. You can bend your elbow a bit. And breathing here. Try not to tense up in the right side of your neck, but just using your hand for guidance. Inhale, come up. And then we'll come right over facing the other way. So I'm going to bring my chair over here so you can see. You can stay where you are and just turn around to the other side so that your left hand is on the chair now. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, hinge over towards your left. You can let your elbow bend a bit. Inhale, come up. And exhale down by your side. Inhale, sweep your hand up. Exhale over. Remember, trying to keep your body open. Doesn't matter how far you go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time with your breath. This time, bring the back of your right hand to your low back. Reach as far across body as you can. Hand is on chair for guidance. And then turn your head to the left. You can drop your chin down until you feel a stretch on the back of your neck here, letting your elbow drop down towards your heel. If you feel a stretch here, staying here. If you need more of a stretch, then beginning to hinge down, trying to keep your elbow where it is, and trying to come right to the side rather than coming forward. Breathing deeply. Remember, don't worry about how far you go in any posture. It's not about getting somewhere. It's not about comparing to anybody else, right? Doesn't matter how far you go. Nothing happens when you reach a certain point. except that you can fold or stretch to that point. That's all that happens. So remember, it's really about getting in touch with your body and allowing your body to tell you. It's learning to communicate and listen to your body, you know? And you have to go inside for that. You have to slow down, listen, be open, receptive. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hand around, and we'll come sitting back in the chair. So remember, there's no such thing as beginner and advanced in yoga, right? That's an important thing to keep in mind is that there's no getting somewhere. It's not a competitive sport, right? Even if we make it into an Olympic sport, I'm sure that either happened or will happen, but it's still not competitive because you can only compete with yourself, right? It's about going inside, and whether someone is a beginner or advanced in yoga, the practice, these postures, is really determined by what's going on inside. And we can't know that from the outside. So we can never judge someone else and say whether someone's beginner or advanced. Only you know that. And to be honest, doesn't really matter. As long as it feels good in your body and you feel more relaxed afterwards, more calm, more centered, right? So let's come sitting down in the chair. So just begin by bringing your feet out wide angle. Your toes pointing out about 45 degrees. Hands can be on your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, press through your seat. Feel like you're lengthening your abdomen. And exhale, bring your right shoulder towards your right knee and come forward. Inhale, left shoulder towards left knee and upright. So exhaling forward, inhaling upright. And with your own breath, continue. Remember letting your breath lead your movement. Doesn't matter if it's faster or slower than me, just do a few more, few less. Next time you come up, reverse directions, circling the other way. Left towards left, right towards right. Inhale, come up. And exhale, fold down. So option one, you can bring your elbows to your knees like this and let your head relax still when you fold forward. Or bring your hands down to the ground between your feet. You can let your back relax, let your head relax down. And while we're holding here, try to focus on breathing into the back of your body, feeling the muscles running along sides of your spine, between your shoulder blades, back of your neck even, and focus on feeling the expansion with your inhale, that sensation of expansion, being aware of where the body expands easily and trying to allow the body to expand more in the areas where the breath might feel restricted or where it feels like it doesn't expand easily. Trying to soften those areas with your mind, consciously bringing attention there and breathing into those areas. Remember, no force, but just creating the opportunity for your body to open there. Long, slow breaths. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Bring your feet back hip distance apart again, and then slide to the back of the chair. We'll come to Shavasana, final relaxation. You can have your feet on the ground, back against the chair, or you can bring your feet out wide angle and let your feet slide out. Hands can be palms up or down on your lap as usual, or hands in your lap, one on top of the other, and then let your eyes softly close. So take one full breath, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale completely, just letting go of your breath, letting go of your body, letting it soften into the chair, the back. And just soften your eyes, letting go of looking out. And gently rest your gaze on the blank space on the backs of your eyes. Just letting your eyes rest there, like they're relaxing into your head a bit, softening back. Soften your whole forehead, your cheeks, your jaw muscles. As we move through the parts of the body, just bring your attention to the area. Don't worry about if it completely relaxes. Sometimes the area doesn't relax completely, and that's fine. But just bringing your attention there, having the intention of softening. If the part relaxes, let it relax. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just move on to the next part. Just feeling the parts of the body as they are. Feel the whole left side of your head and the whole right side of your head. Feel the top of your head and the back of your head. Feel the back of your neck, the sides of your neck, and the front. Feel down the sides of your shoulders and neck, your upper arm, your elbows and forearms, your wrists and hands, and just letting both the arms and shoulders completely soften down onto the thighs. Feel into your chest, your upper back, and softening your heart area. Feel into your solar plexus area, middle back, around your ribs, between your ribs. Feel into your navel area, your lower back, sides of your abdomen. Feel the weight of your upper body soften down into this chair, into your seat, your sitting bones, your thighs. And soften your deep hip muscles, letting your legs be completely supported by the ground. Feel into your thighs, all the way around, inside and out. Feel into your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, and your feet. And then just feel your body breathing on its own, naturally, however that is. For a few moments, focusing just on your breath, being aware of the sensations in your body. And when you feel ready, beginning to slowly deepen your breath, making small movements with your hands, your feet, your neck. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes. So thank you all for practicing with me today. And I hope you've enjoyed today's class. If you have any questions about anything we did, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. So the point of this 30 days is consistency, right? So you see the benefits, the difference in the benefits of a consistent practice when you're practicing every day. So by now, hopefully you're feeling those effects, and I'd love to know in the comments or just write me and let me know if it's benefiting you in any way, or if you notice a difference between practicing every single day a little bit rather than practicing a few times a week. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 25, and until then, take care.